Hello everybody. Notice some major changes to my channel. I have changed the username from RSS Alarms to Fire Alarm Tech 7. Now, a lot of people are wondering, why did I change my name from RSS Alarms to Fire Alarm Tech 7? Well, there's a couple of reasons why I changed my username to something a little bit more generic sounding. But it does sound a lot more professional sounding as well. It kind of sounds cooler. Fire Alarm Tech. I think adding the word tech to my username, because if you put tech in my current username, RSS Tech Alarms, it just doesn't sound good. And plus, my channel was named after a Wheelock RSS. In fact, that was my profile pic, was just a picture of the RSS on the system, which is no longer there. In fact, I'm going to be doing some. I'm going to go into it in a moment, but I got to talk about this first. But my channel was named after a remote strobe that I do not own the name to. I don't own the name RSS, okay? Wheelock does. So if I were to open a company called RSS Alarms, I would get in trouble with Wheelock. Like I'm gonna open a fire alarm company, but I could. With enough money, I could pull it off. But I also didn't want to give off an impression that I'm a huge fan of the Wheelock RSS, right? I'm not like a big giant fan, like a junkie or a fanboy. I mean, admittedly, I have a lot of RSS remote strobes, and that was not by choice. All right, I got all those strobes for free. I didn't really ask for them. I just got them, and I was like, okay. I just take in all the alarms I get and just keep them. I have like 4 of them now. If you've been following my channel, I got 2 of them one time, and then the second time I got them recently. So yeah. Plus, I don't want my name to be biased. Okay, a lot of people think, oh, since my name is RSS Alarms, I must be a huge fan of Wheelock devices, and I like them better than System Sensor or Simplex, which is not true. I like all devices, old and new. I have like a mix of old devices and some new devices I get in sometimes. So I wanted to keep my username less brand biased, I mean, there's channels that do that, like, for example, Simplex Alarms, Wheelock Alarms, System Sensor Alarms, Firelight Alarms, Honeywell Alarms, Siemens Alarms, all those names. I'm sure none of those channels exist. Well, a couple of them do, but some others are just made up. But you get the point, it's just biased. People think that you just like this particular brand just because you're a username, okay? I don't want people to think that way. I'm sure nobody does, and I don't think anybody does. I don't think that way either, okay? I'm just saying, um, I just had the word in my head and now I forgot it. Oof. What is it? Speculating. There we go. I say things and I forget things. I'm sorry. So, I will no longer be going under RSS Alarms. I will now, from here on out, be called Fire Alarm Tech 7. I know a few people will still call me RSS Alarms, and if you do, that's fine. It's going to take a bit of time to get used to my new username. And I'm completely understanding. It takes time to get used to something. So, I'm totally fine, and I hope that everybody is flexible with my new username change. So hopefully this is the last time I change my username, because I've changed it several different times, and RSS Alarms seems to have stuck. And now Fire Alarm Tech 7 is the one that's sticking. Hopefully forever. As far as I know, nobody's using the name Fire Alarm Tech 7 on YouTube. I think there was somebody using that on Roblox. Sorry to say it. I kind of came up with the name first. That was also a theoretical name that I thought of using. Even before I created YouTube, I considered myself Fire Alarm Tech 7, I imagined myself having a YouTube channel called Fire Alarm Tech 7, way before I even started YouTube. So in defense, I kind of came up with the name first, all right? Kind of just came out of thin air, but yep, I'm making it a reality now. So hope everybody's accepting of the changes. I'm sure everybody's open-minded, and Yeah, so I'm going to go and show you guys a few things around. So anyways, here's my collection. I did make a fire alarm collection video, I just haven't edited it or uploaded it. So here's all the stuff. And I got a new shelf, by the way. This thing's $50 from Amazon. It looks really cool. I like the blue color. It looks like a warehouse rack, a little mini warehouse rack. And it's very sturdy. And here's all the fire alarm wire. This is 100 feet hanging on a chain. It used to hang like right there, see? And then here's all the manuals right here of all the alarms, or most of them. And then some spare parts and stuff. I have a basket somewhere I can just put all this stuff, but I just want to put it up here. And by the way, that's an airsoft pistol, not a real Glock, if you were wondering. And the system. Now I'm going to be doing some major changes. I got one of these. This here is a back box for Wiremold. I got a Wiremold back box. So this is part one, I guess, or the first step to creating something new. Look at this. So I'm going to be taking this back box down. I plan on actually replacing all of the back boxes with 700 series Wiremold. And this will even have its own Wiremold back box. That's going to be a major change. It's going to take a bit of a while to do. I need to get some parts and order stuff and possibly go to Home Depot. I know that Home Depot sells this stuff. Otherwise, the MS2 is the same MS2. I've been putting off System Test 4 for a long time. I know it. Again, I've not really been into fire alarms recently. I've just been with school, work. I know I keep making the same excuses, but just right now I'm not really in the mood for fire alarms. Not until recently when I got a bunch of new stuff in and I'm kind of starting to focus on the channel. Plus, it's my senior year of high school. I gotta think about a career to make. I plan on pursuing a career that leads into this. So, hopefully after June is when you might see more videos. Or I'll probably be just working full-time instead of the part-time that I'm doing right now. Okay, enough with the bad vibes. Let's just plan for the future. I'm going to try to create a YouTube intro this time. I used to have an intro, but I got rid of it for some reason because I didn't like it very well. So hopefully the videos from now on will be better quality than this one. This one is just uploaded directly. That's what I usually do with system tests. I just upload them directly and don't really edit them. I'm going to start doing that now. Editing them in Premiere or some sort of video editing software. I'll put a phone down. And intros. Professionally made, hopefully. Maybe, I don't know. So expect some changes in the future, and I hope this clarifies any changes that I have made to the channel. So, this is Fire Alarm Tech 7, and peace out.